Welcome back to the vault, everybody. So on today's episode, I've got a custom gun I'm going to do. If you remember back in, what was it? It would have been March that I did my last video because I had the shaved off for Mustache March. I did a video on, it was the trench gun, actually, or it was the Winchester 1897. It was the takedown model, the civilian version of it. I just had a lot of fun trying to shoot that video to see, is this something I want to do or not? And I've started getting people from, that have a more of a gun background liking my channel. So I was like, you know what? I might go back and do another video. So today we're going to take a step back to today world instead of the past where that vintage firearm comes from. And we're going to take a look on something more modern and give you a little bit of why I did what you're about to see, because it's disgusting. It's gross. So, and in the gun community, everybody has a particular firearm they gravitate towards. You're going to be a revolver guy. You're going to be a semi-automatic pistol guy. You're going to be, there's a whole lot of different things that you can gravitate towards. And then within those, you are going to have manufacturers you love and manufacturers you're just like, it's not for me. For me, I don't particularly like a very popular company. It is not because it's not a reliable pistol. It's not because it's, a cheap pistol. Like, it's a good pistol. Not gonna, I can't say anything other but good things about it, other than I don't like how it feels in my hand, and I don't like the sight picture, quite frankly. Other than that, it's a good pistol. I just don't like shooting it. It's disgusting. It feels unnatural in my hand. Like, I've got guns that were popular before World War I, all the way to guns that were popular to today, and out of all of them, this is the one that I do not like shooting, and it's the Glock. I don't like Glocks. Their double stacks, I will say their double stacks are the ones I don't like. Their single stacks, however, aren't bad. I actually, it feels decent in my hand, and when I have had a chance to shoot a single stack, I actually kind of enjoyed it. But the last time I shot one, I still had a hang-up on Glocks because I was vehemently against them and I didn't like them. But, again, they're a great company. When you pull the trigger, it's going to go bang. When you drop it, it's not going to go bang, which is what you want in a firearm. And it's accurate, so I can't complain too much. So that leads me into what I did today and what you're going to see. I wanted a gun that looked how I felt whenever I held it. I wanted people to look at it and go, I understand why he doesn't like Glock anymore. That's disgusting. So I was looking online and I found a lower. And it was for a price I just couldn't say no to, and it jumped up really quickly, but I still wound up getting it. And I created this guy. It is a zombie outbreak response team lower. As you can see, it has all this disgusting, biohazard signs. It has zombies reaching up. This lower ain't pretty. It's not pretty by any means. This is more for you just want to make something for the sake of making it, which I did. I've got tons of firearms. I've got plenty of concealed carries here. I got a couple up there that I use every day, so this is not something that I'm going to probably end up carrying with me ever. But it is something, I'll show you the mag, that I wanted to build and got excited for every time I looked at it, and yeah, so I built it. So, as you can see, on the hardware side, everything is nice, bright red and shiny. It looks pretty gross. It looks pretty gross. Sorry, I hung up on that sentence there. I did that on purpose. I wanted it to, have some clashing or some pop to it, which I feel I accomplished with that. The barrel, I mean, you can see the slide's actually a really good slide. And I got it for not much more than a factory slide would be. So I was like, you know what? I might as well get a slide that I'm going to look at and be like, I don't like this pistol anymore. I can put it on something else and I can like it, which I probably won't do. So, but one thing that I like that I hope with a little bit of wear will become more prominent is this barrel here. If you guys have seen them rainbow barrels, like you can kind of see it there, you can see the colors, the yellow and all that. Yeah, I got a rainbow barrel. More green up here. You can see a little bit of purple coloring here where I've been testing the action of it just to make sure it worked properly and functioned. So I think after a little bit of use, it's going to look so disgustingly great. But yeah, my first ever handgun build. I'm very proud of this nasty looking pistol. And I have a feeling that it looks as bad as as most Glocks. And I like this right here. It is a Deadpool. I'm trying to get it to... there you go. You can kind of see it there. A Deadpool. It's got the yellow, green, purple, rainbow look to it. I wanted this to look nasty. Not nasty as in, ooh, that's nasty, but nasty as in, what? Why would you do that, man? And I think I accomplished it with this. Almost. It's not as gross as I wanted, but this was my first build. I didn't want to build something, you know, I didn't want to use parts on a pistol that I would want to use every day or want to take to the range constantly. I wanted to build something that, you know, if it didn't work out and something ended up breaking in it or it froze up, I wouldn't, you know, feel any particular loss because this is not the prettiest of pistols. I've posted this gun up on a few different gun pages, and it's been a resounding why. That is nasty. Why would you do that? Why would you take a Glock and do this to it? Why? And it was a win. I felt warm and fuzzy inside because everybody was hating on me. A lot of people called me a dumbass. Some people decided to cuss me out even further than that. And then others because I had posted, here's the parts that I'm thinking of getting. Here's the parts that I got. You know, here's the lower that I found. Do you guys think I could do something with this? And the people that have been following it knew from day one I was going to make something that was going to make somebody want to cry. So whenever people finally saw the final product and, you know, me testing it out, or not testing it out, I haven't taken it to the range, but me, you know, showing how, you know, it works and all that stuff, they were watching all the people that were giving me so much hate and just laughing. They were laughing. I got messages from them saying, dude, you accomplished what you set out. It's not as ugly as we originally thought it would be, but you did what you set out to do. It does work, though. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't shot any rounds through it yet, but I will tomorrow. And I'll probably wind up making another one. Not like this. Not like this. But anytime I build or buy a modern firearm, I am going to custom build it myself, because where's the fun in buying something that you're just going to replace parts on? Might as well build it right the first time, right? So that was this episode of In the Vault, or From the Vault. I can't remember why I decided to call this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys thought this was a terrible idea. But, you know, I'm going to do more of these videos. I did see a bunch of people liking my last one that I did with the Winchester 1897. Sorry, my throat's dried out. So I'll do a few more of these. I'm going to look into my older guns so I have better information, because when I put the first video up, somebody was correcting me left and right, like, hey, this is actually, you know, you should have included this. This is part of it as well. You actually got this fact wrong and that. So I'm going to do more research before I show off these guns. But I figured I would, at the very least, show you my Glock 43, because it's a modern firearm. It's accurate. It's reliable. You know, it's a single stack, so it actually, you know, it feels good in my hand. I can actually enjoy shooting this thing, but I just don't like Glocks. So, yeah, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned. I'm going to post more of these videos up sooner rather than later. I'm not going to leave as long of a hiatus as last time. And I'll think of what I'm going to show off for my next video, but there will be a next video, and I will shoot it soon. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye.